Jesus didn't eat pork. How many times do I have to say that? Do they know anything? Do they know anything about the religion? Jesus didn't eat pork. If you're going to call me cringe for not eating pork, you're calling God cringe. You worship somebody who didn't eat pork, so why would you eat it? This is the stupidest rhetoric I'm seeing from literally all of Twitter. So many of these, why don't you just eat the pork? God, in your view, didn't eat pork, but you eat it. Respectfully, shut your stupid mouth and focus your rhetoric on something else because you don't know what you're talking about at all.
This is an interesting topic to touch on. The pork industry in the USA is valued at $62 billion. In Britain, it's about £2 billion per year. Sneako and other online influencers saying stuff like this will just get the upper echelons in the pork industry very nervous. If this comment by Sneako gets viral traction, especially among celebrities and other influencers, amplifying this teaching and message that it's wrong to eat pork and that Jesus did not eat pork, what could happen? The pork industry could be dented significantly. If you've got investments in the pork industry, you may start de-risking and diversifying away from this industry, which could fall away. It could fall away if there's a revival of Christianity in America and Britain. From a personal point of view, when it comes to the meat industry, not just the pork industry, the meat industry as a whole, I don't believe it's got long-term growth potential, and the margins are being continually compressed. It's difficult to make profit, serious profit, in that industry. If I had investments in this sector, I would start closing those investments down and start pivoting to sectors with more growth potential or those that are in for a recovery. That's not financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion. Right, talking about the idea of a Christian revival in America and Britain and Europe in general, before churches in Britain and the USA start thinking there's going to be a Christian revival amongst the right wing and nationalists, especially ethno-nationalists, before they start dreaming of a boom in donation money and attendance, people like Sneako saying things like Jesus is brown, that may well shock the ethno-nationalists. It may actually keep them away from the church pews.
Again, Jesus is brown. So for everyone calling me a brown clown, is Jesus a brown clown? Is that by your logic, are all browns clowns? No? Okay.
So Sneako's criticism goes against UK, European and other nationalists claiming to be Christians who behave in the same way. Not sure if any church at all would go toe-to-toe with Sneako and debate the skin colour of Jesus. Now that would be an interesting one to watch if there is a church out there willing to debate Sneako on this topic. If there is going to be a Christian revival in America or the West in general, it's going to be a cultural one, in my opinion, rather than a theological one, a theologically oriented one, because, I mean, I just feel that many Christians, they don't really deep down believe Jesus is God, despite that being Church of England dogma and other church dogma, official church dogma. There's a lot of confusion in churches as to who is God, and Sneako actually touches on this as well in this.
Jesus warned us, do not pray like the hypocrites, but when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who's unseen. Wait, but right here, this quote, who is Jesus saying to pray to? Who is Jesus saying to pray to? This quote?
Are churches really going to start seeing a boom in attendees and donations? I'm not convinced the ethno-nationalists in Britain are going to start believing in Christianity sincerely in large numbers at all anytime soon.